All right, G.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis, fighter that me and you talked about in depth for a while. Fighter that we both like. Had a bad weekend. Historically bad weekend. Misses weight. Edwin De Los Santos, 4.3. Samson Lipkowitz, he told me it was 4.9. The fight with Edwin De Los Santos doesn't go on. And then, after Kelvin Davis loses, back in the locker room, back in the hallway, shit just went left.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Fucked up. Fucked up a lot. Because it's crazy how the world works. Wu was the guy that gave him a good rumble. Then he went on like a tear, right?
Yeah.
Went crazy, right? Knocking dudes out, beating the shit out of them.
Like one punching dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking them up, right? You bring Wu back to fight your brother. Y'all know in your hearts he not sweet, but y'all trying to treat it as such. Real fired up. Keyshawn was real fired up. He treated this like a big event, and it was in some sense. You know what I mean? It was, especially to them, because that's where they from. I get it. Real excited though. So excited. So all over the place. Miss weight knowingly, if you ask me. You knew.
Yeah.
That caliber of fighter, you know where your weight at. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you ain't got no scale and you don't know what's going on and you got called short notice. It ain't that kind of situation. You knew before probably a lot of people. You knew before Wu that you was gonna fight Wu. I mean that you was gonna fight De Los Santos. You knew. You came in over. Disrespectful, first of all. Second of all, not coming to terms when you know Lamos just did it for you. That was kind of corny. And then, all right, your brother fight. Your two brothers still fighting. Y'all been screaming DB3. Y'all did a big, short little documentary, John, with Mike Vick, AI, the people of where you from?
Norfolk,
Virginia. You running in the streets with the young boys. A lot going on. The mayor, you got the mayor behind you. I mean, this shit is going down. You the face of the city. They about to give you the key. They about to give you the key, right? You fuck up. You mad. You salty. Because you touching that money now. We get ready to get into some money now. Fuck that up. Try not to act like you mad. You mad. Your brother, Keon, he do his thing. All right, time for Kelvin. You know this a big one, so your chest a little warm. You hyped up. Your brain running. You knew Kelvin really, you know he got his flaws, and you know it could show. Everybody know, because we know boxing. Everybody know it's a chance. Wu might get over. Wu get over. Hurt him a couple times. All right, fight over. Y'all get in the back. Now I'm getting into the part where I'm hearing what's happening, and tell me where I'm wrong or tell me where they go in the back. They celebrating like you do after any fight, right? Like you do after any fight. If Kelvin would have beat Wu, you would have been hyped. All right, you gotta stop. You gotta stop yelling. If Kelvin would have beat Wu, right? Kelvin would have beat Wu, they would have been in the back having a party, right? They'd have been having a party. Instead, it happened the other way, right? Now you don't like that they having a party. They saying whatever they saying, they cheering, they singing songs, whatever they doing, you don't like it. You leave your locker room, your brother's locker room, go to theirs, and the shit jump off. I don't know how it happened. Wu got a story, they got a story, everybody got a story. But we know something happened, and we know you was wrong. Since when you can't celebrate after a fight? You get so mad, it's spilling to the hallway. Wu brother out there, he's saying whatever he's saying, y'all trying to get at him. A lot going on. Why? Why you doing all that? Why you doing all that? Now, we ain't gonna keep using the you young card. We're not gonna keep using the mental health card. All this shit going on. It's cops everywhere, it's security. You know what's going on. You're not out of your mind. Stop trying to act like you out of your mind. Why you doing it? What I come to is conclusion, his heart was filled with so much envy, hate, and fucked up energy, he had to get it out. And he felt bad Even though he tried to act like he wasn't, he felt bad that he fucked his people over. So, all right, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm still rocking. My brother lost. Let me act stupid. Here we go. Now we here.
I see a lot of people who are on the outside talking about the situation, or just people speaking on it, and then they're giving their take. And I was there. A lot of people don't know. I was smack dab right there. So when I hear guys, talking about, oh, this happened, didn't happen, just chill, yo. Chill.
Yeah.
We got to hold motherfuckers accountable for the decisions that they make.
Yeah, and niggas get too comfortable. Niggas get too comfortable. When Keyshawn, I never spoke on this, but I seen it. People sent it to me. When Keyshawn did Gilly and Wallow joint, Gilly ended up bringing up my name. Keyshawn laughing, they keep keying back and forth. Keyshawn even said, though, I fuck with Greg, though, he all right. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. I don't need nobody approval. But see what happens when you be playing too much and niggas get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? If he felt like he really fuck with y'all, he wouldn't have did no nut shit like that, because they my old heads, they cool, but it's all entertainment. Niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be playing. Niggas be playing around. Niggas be on these phones saying shit to niggas. You know what I'm saying? So these are the results. Keyshawn should have thought about all that. But he not, because he don't care. Keyshawn really don't care. His brother got a heart. His brother Kelvin, the oldest one, you could tell he went through some shit, some real shit. You could tell he remembered some shit, because even after taking the loss, he still was trying to chill his brother out. He still was, and he the one that apologized. But Keyshawn and Keon, I think they're a little silly in the head. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn, he lost. I mean, he lost. Not thinking.
Yo, number one, respect to Kelvin, right? Had his step-up fight. He took an L. It happens. It's life.
Boxing.
Go back to the lab, fix it. He took it like a G, right? Yeah. And as older men, what we got to stop doing is we got to stop okaying and brushing off stuff that we sees to the detriment to these younger men. We know how the story ends, right?
Yeah.
There's 100 motherfuckers with talent in the hood, right, that didn't make it, that had otherworldly talent. Yeah. And the decisions that you make, Chi over there drawing.
No, cool. Hey, leave it alone. I see it. Go ahead.
The most important ability in life is making the right decision at the right time.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Stop. Yeah. Everybody not able to do that, though. Yeah, because you fighting with your feelings. You fighting with your feelings, Mill. Stop. He felt strong about whatever it was. He felt strong about whatever it was that was in his mind. And he made a decision. Now you gotta take what come with it.
But G, you a former crash out, I'm a former crash out. Crazy ass tempers.
Why you say former?
Huh?
Why you say former?
Well, I'm former. Yeah. I'm trying.
You seen my box rack?
Huh?
You seen my box rack?
Yo, so you know how many self-inflicted wounds I had?
No,
right?
Sure.
Times where I hurt myself, I stunted my growth, I hurt my success.
Yeah.
I don't want this for this younger dude, Joe.
Yeah.
And so when I'm critical or when I say something, it's out of a point of experience.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself. You got an opportunity to change your life, change the lives of your family.
He moved that Vaseline, but this is the
thing.
Don't
hurt yourself.
But this is the thing. He already hurt himself, so he figured like, how deep I'm gonna go. This is already deep. He fucked up the money. He fucked up the bread. It's all going down the drain. So in his mind, he was like, I'm already in there. I'm already in detention.
Nah, but you can make things worse for yourself.
Get booked.
You're not the first. You're not the first dude to miss weight. You're not the first dude to ever watch their brother lose.
Yeah, but one thing about time, we know, because we watch a lot of shit. We watch a lot of shit before we was able to even really get outside. We was watching shit go down, right? When you of the time, meaning these are your times, you think you the first one to ever go through some shit. You think you the first one to ever have some shit going on. You think you the first one to ever have some type of pressure. I tell my young boys all the time that have kids, and they be like, yo, I just went through this, or yo, they're like, bro, every man you know with a kid, they went through something, bro. With their baby mom, with a lady, with their kid's mother, whatever you want to call it, their wife, they went through something. They don't want to hear it only because it hurt. And because it hurt so bad, you gotta get away, you gotta get it out. The best thing for him to do was to weigh in, re-weigh in, try to take off whatever he could take off and fight De Los Santos. Get down to 32, 31, 30, 36 or 37 and fight De Los Santos. He didn't want to do that. I think he was nervous about the fight. I think he really didn't want that fight. He wanted the fight, but he didn't really want that fight. Because I think he felt like it was a hard fight. And he got nervous. He came in overweight. He said he wasn't taking nothing off. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody don't got heart like like Devin Haney. Everybody don't got that kind of heart. What I mean by that is everybody ain't gonna fight a motherfucker that miss weight like that. And out here tripping. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, nah, bro, he fucked up. You can't take that back. He fucked up. And then I'm gonna put some more fuck up on it because I'm already here. I'm all right. What more worse can happen? I already fucked up the money. The money was the whole mission. This is the shit you and your brothers dreamed about when y'all was little youngins and when y'all went in the gym. Now all three of y'all on the same card. You the main event, you making the paper, and damn. That's how it go. It was too much pressure for him. Everybody not made for them lights, cuz. They not. Everybody don't know how to act under them lights, man. Them lights, motherfuckers really see them lights and really get stuck. Like, they really feel like they just went in a spaceship and just got, you know what I mean? Fucking with the aliens. I'm telling you. Everybody not made for that, Mill. It's a different lifestyle. Me and you could talk like we talking because we've been through some shit. We had our times. We remember the nightlife, the real nightlife. You know what I'm saying? We remember. These guys is all new. It's like, oh my God. Did you see that girl? They still excited.
And I know dudes from dudes that really fuck with him and from VA, they're gonna be in the comments and they're gonna be critical. But here's the reality.
Nah.
Young YSM was a dickhead. Young YSM did a whole bunch of dumb shit. Right? I don't want the next man to have to go through that. Yo.
Yeah, but somebody gotta do it. Same way somebody gotta save the day, somebody gotta fuck up the day. That's how it go, bro. It's just how it go. We don't want to see it, but that's how it go. I'm gonna tell you this. Put the bullshit to the side real quick. I really wanted to see that fight. But then But then you just started some whole other new shit. Keyshawn was just riding high. She alright. She alright.
Shit.
He was just riding high.
Where does he go from there?
I don't know. Gotta get his head. Gotta talk to some real OGs. Not the kind, I mean, that you read about in storybooks. The real OGs. You gotta go talk to somebody real. Not somebody gonna tell you some hype shit.
GH, we got Richardson Hitchins, George Kambosos Fight Week.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Africa.
Yeah.
First title defense, home.
Yeah.
What you thinking?
I think it's perfect timing for him because this is the fight for him to take New York City. You know what I'm saying? He already the champ. If he put a good beating on Kambosos, he take New York City. He take back New York City, and he get to perform in front of his people, fill the house. I mean, people will look at him a little different. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying nobody ain't standing behind him. No, he's a great fighter. Motherfuckers standing behind him. But I want to see him beat the shit out son. That's what I want to see.
Do you think he's yet to find that final level?
Yeah, he definitely ain't find it yet. Cause when he finally realized that he gonna cry, he gonna sit there and cry after it happened. When he really bring that shit out, he gonna shed a tear over it.
So he gonna have his Bruce Leroy. You think this is the fight where he has his Bruce Leroy moment?
It's possible, but I don't think this the one. I think he gonna beat Kambosos. I think it's gonna be an easy fight for him. Well, he could make it easy. He could make it tough too. But this ain't the fight where he get to realize what he got. This ain't it. He could go in there and have that type of moment, but no, this ain't the one.
So this ain't the joint he finds the glow.
No, because he already got it, but the thing is, Kambosos don't cause for all that.
Oh, so he's not a show enough kind of opponent.
No.
All right, so give me a show enough kind of opponent where
the show enough opponent would be Subriel Gary Antoine, 40. T.O. That'd be the night. Because those are the kind of fighters that force that out of you. You know what I'm saying? But I think Kambosos, he gonna be able to read Kambosos. His rhythm a little funny, but I think Africa got it. I mean, that jab gonna be on the money. And I think he might even stop him. And that'll be the mission because Kambosos ain't never been stopped. Well, Lomachenko, but that was kind of like a technical joint. He was whooping on him. He was just whooping on him, and it was too much for him mentally. And he broke him down mentally. Because Lomachenko was in his face, but he couldn't touch him. But I think Richardson Hitchins could destroy him, like break him up. But that wouldn't be him finding the glow. That'd be him just using his shit. But the night he find the glow, it's going to be against a great name. Because that's when those moments happen. You know what I mean? Like Floyd and Corrales. That was the night Floyd like really broke something down. And it was a made guy. It was a guy that was very dangerous and had knocked out some great fighters before that and after that. So that was the night. I mean, this is not that opponent. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying that.